Hi everyone, it's Carl from We Are Rideshare. Today I'm going to do a short review on a cooling fan for an Xbox Series X. Now I have two cooling fans on my Series X because I want it to last longer, so I want it to run as cool as possible. Now, what the cooling fan I got, the second one and the best one and the most important one that I got is the G Story or the G Story cooling fan that sits on top. Has the temperature gauge up there and everything on front for Celsius or Fahrenheit. Now, it has an auto feature on it where the fan on the top just snaps right on. I don't use the dust cover because I don't believe that the dust cover will cool as well with it on there since it's blocking the fan. Common sense tells me take the dust cover off when you're using your Series X, and when you're not using it, just put the dust cover on so dust doesn't come down through your fans and go down and settle in the inside of your fan, your secondary fan. But anyways, the cooling setting on this, if you set it on automatic, it doesn't start turning on until your Xbox Series X hits 95 degrees. Once it hits 95 degrees, the fan automatically turns on, and there's three different settings per temperature, and it'll adjust per, what the temperature setting is. Now, I wanted my Series X to run cooler than what it should. So I didn't even want it to reach 95 degrees. So I figured, what if I turned it on manually before it even reached the 95 degrees? If this fan, including with my other fan that sits on the bottom, I got that fan. I'll show it to you guys here in a second, my setup. But I was able, with this fan, the G Story, if I use this right away and manually turn it on, I actually can keep my Xbox Series X running at 80 degrees. I literally, that's full blown running game, well, PUBG, going at it for over an hour straight, 80 degrees. That's as high as it got, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And the auto is supposed to turn on at 95 degrees. That's damn good for a aftermarket fan to actually reduce the internal temperature by that much. So if you're looking for a fan for your Series X and you want to know personally the best fan out there to get for it to control your temperature, is the one that tells you what temperature your Series X is running at, actually, and has the temperature gauge on it. G Story is the only one that I've found that has that temperature gauge. Now be careful. I got this on Amazon for $35. They sell it at other websites for $70. So don't buy it for $70. Go on Amazon and get it for $35 if you get it. So yeah, that's that. And I hope you enjoyed the short review. And trust me, if you have a Series X and you're looking to improve the longevity of your Xbox Series X, get this cooling fan. They didn't pay me. They're not sponsoring me. Nothing. I mean, it's nice. I'm gonna show you guys my setup here. Turn on the light. I'll show you what I'm talking about with my bottom fan. Here is the Series X. This is the bottom fan I was talking about. Now this just keeps it cool on the bottom, and when it's on, it kept it cool about halfway, and then the top part was heated up until I got the G Story. Then I got the G Story, and of course I pop off this dust cover, and it just pops right off. And I pop that off when I turn it on. And I can show you guys the big ass fan, the big white fan on there, and then the secondary fans below that. But trust me, it's one kicking machine. And then they gave me these dust covers too, so I can put on these for dust covers. And then I got a filter in the back too, and I'll post a little picture of that just snaps right on the top. Everybody stay safe out there. Hope you enjoyed the short review.